We are here in the beautiful city of Mount Pleasant, Michigan, here in the central part of the state. Hey everyone, Scott the Scott Man, and welcome. Mount Pleasant is quite a nice community here, and there's a nice little downtown area, and it's also home to Central Michigan University. So we'll be checking out the downtown area, we'll get some lunch, check out a few parks, and also walk around Central Michigan University for a little bit too. So we'll start off here in the beautiful downtown. Mount Pleasant was platted back in 1860 by lumberman David Ward, as he had purchased some land here during the 1850s. In addition, some land was set aside here in 1860 for a courthouse to be built, as in 1860, Mount Pleasant was recently established as the county seat of recently established Isabella County. After the American Civil War, Mount Pleasant continued to grow as it had established an economy with water-powered milling, lumber processing, and of course the county government. And then finally in 1875, the state legislature of Michigan incorporated the village of Mount Pleasant. And today, Mount Pleasant is a beautiful community with a lot of nice shops and restaurants right in its downtown. Mount Pleasant has a beautiful downtown area, lots of great shops and a lot of great restaurants. But one of my favorite things about Mount Pleasant is that it has a lot of beautiful parks. So we're gonna go walk to a few of them right here in the city. And welcome to Island Park. This is one of Mount Pleasant's many parks here in the city. This beautiful park is completely surrounded by the Chippewa River, which is the main river here in Mount Pleasant. It's a 50-acre park with a lot of activities, everything from basketball courts, tennis courts, softball fields, playgrounds, picnic areas, including barbecue grills. You also have fishing opportunities. There's even a place you can put in a canoe and a kayak. There's even shuffleboard here too. So a lot of fun activities here. And across the Chippewa River, we have the much smaller Nelson Park. It's the neighboring park across the river from Island Park. And over here, nice park space with some picnic areas, a place to do some fishing along the river, and even have a place where you can put in your canoe and kayak. Alright, and that was Nelson Park, so now we're going to go for a little walk in this general park area across Broadway and check out some cool sights along the Chippewa. I'll have to say, this is a beautiful park, lots of beautiful trails, and with many sights along the Chippewa River, this is absolutely peaceful on a nice summer day like today. Not only that too, but if we were to continue further south along the Chippewa River, we'll head over to Chipp-A-Waters Park, which is another very cool park, very similar to this one. Alright, after all this walking around these beautiful parks, I'm starting to get a little hungry, so let's head back into town and get some food. Alright, we're back in downtown and it's time to get some lunch, and one of my favorite places to get food here in Mount Pleasant is Max and Emily's. They got a lot of delicious sandwiches, many to choose from. So again, I've been here a couple times before. They got some great food, so can't wait to go inside and get a sandwich. Alright, so I'm here inside. I got their Buffalo Rooster Booster sandwich. So chicken, some tomato, lettuce, sriracha. Looks absolutely fantastic. Oh, no, there's a side of ranch too. Yeah, their sandwich is absolutely fantastic. Just absolutely love the food here, and also some nice treats here too. Like they got some really good cookies. That food was absolutely delicious. So now, got some energy. So now we're gonna check out a couple more spots in Mount Pleasant before we conclude the video. So let's head to the south towards Central Michigan University. And we've made it to the southern part of Mount Pleasant, and this is the campus of Central Michigan University. This is a beautiful campus, and we're standing here in the central part of the university campus, and this is the Bovee University Center, and we also have the public library nearby too. A little fun fact, my older sister went to school here. She got her bachelor's from Central Michigan University. All right, so let's go check out the campus. Central Michigan University was founded back in 1892, originally as a private institution. It was first called the Central Michigan Normal School and Business Institute. And then about 3 years later, it became a state normal school. And then in 1959, it finally became its current name, Central Michigan University. Central Michigan University has such a beautiful campus with a lot of great green space and, of course, plenty of academic halls and residence halls. Central Michigan has quite a beautiful campus. As a matter of fact, this residence hall over here, this is Lars Lear Hall. My sister once stayed in this residence hall, I think near the end of her time at Central. It's like, I remember back when I don't think I was even 7 years old yet, and my mom and I think with my grandparents, we came up to Central to watch my sister graduate from Central. It's like I remember that, like we walked in the Lars Lear Hall, and then I'm not sure exactly where on campus, but we got to watch her graduation ceremony, which is really cool. Very cool campus, I have to say. So head over to the south part of the campus. We got some of the athletic fields that we'll check out. And we're here at the southern part of the campus. This is a McGuirk. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, so please feel free to correct me. McGuirk Arena. So this is where not only they have the student activity center, but also it's where the basketball teams play. And over here, this is Kelly Short Stadium. This is the football stadium for the Central Michigan Chippewas football team. So this is the perfect place to go in the fall if you're looking to catch a high-quality college football game. It's a great place to go to watch the team and shout out Fire Up Chips. But yeah, Central Michigan has a beautiful campus, I have to say. But before we conclude the video, we're gonna head out of the campus. We're gonna head a little bit to the west of downtown and check out one more park here in the city. As much as I enjoy walking around cities and towns as well as university campuses, it's always great to get back out to the parks. So we're doing that just now by checking out Chipp-A-Waters Park, here to the south of some of the parks we were in earlier in this video, which I even mentioned about this park before I went to lunch. But this park has a lot of beautiful trails along the Chippewa River, so it makes for a great place to go for a little walk. So let's do that now. Mount Pleasant is such a beautiful city with a very nice downtown area and a lot of beautiful parks. Zip is just such a serene sight here along the Chippewa River. And as a matter of fact, although I'm not showing in this video, but if you were to go several miles west out of the city along M20, there's another beautiful park called Deerfield Nature Park, or Deerfield Nature Area, with a lot more beautiful trails. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out here from Mount Pleasant, Michigan. But really quick before we conclude the video, I want to give a huge shout out to fellow patron Ambientocclusion for all your tremendous support on Patreon. Thank you so much for your tremendous support. It is truly grateful.